side effect. Okay. So then I thought um, there will be nothing as simple as this. And so then I started doing, why can't I sit? So it's nothing wrong. So then I sat, and then initially I don't know, or I don't have any mentors or anybody to guide me. That was the only PMC channel which guided me. Like I kept the online music, and then I started doing it. I started sitting. I don't believe for the first day I sat 45 minutes. And then I thought, what, 45 minutes have passed? But that 45 minutes like was very horrible. Like, we have lots of thoughts in our minds. They say that usually we get 70,000 thoughts per day. Those all were like dumping in my head. But this time, I don't know why, I never wanted to quit. I just wanted to do it. Whether I believe it or not, whether I trust it or not, I want to do it. Then I started doing for the second day, third day. I was continuously watching the PMC videos, their experiences, and I don't know about Patriji sir. Then I came to know he's a person who came and spread this meditation process. And then yeah, the videos I was just continuously watching, but the thought, the changes in me were like gradually happening. Like I was thinking, and at one point of those thoughts, 70,000 thoughts, I could feel a simple second or 2 seconds or 3 seconds, like I was having an emptiness. Like, for example, I feel like I was falling in, like, you feel that. You feel from your heart, like your body is becoming light, or you're floating, or like, I used to feel that, enjoy that few seconds. Then, so I thought, like, something is happening in me. Let me do this continuously. And then I don't want to do it in online. And then I came to know my mentor, and I wanted to do something in person. Then I called Madhuri Garu, and then I went to her. I was surprised to see. I just went. I called her and spoke to her. I just wanted to do in meditation. I want to know more about this. And then I went there. I started doing meditation. I rarely went there, but I continuously. I was continuously doing the meditation. I wanted to do it for 41 days. Every day was like, I have to do this. I was desperate to sit. And I used to wake up in the early morning and I used to do this because nobody was meditating in my home before me. Then I was feeling so good. Like the things has changed, like from, I think, the like from 10 days or 15 days since I started the meditation. I am like a person who doesn't usually go immediately outside, like for any work. I hesitate. I used to hesitate a lot. Like if I got to drop my kids or go outside to get something, I used to go, oh, I have to go now. Let me take some time. That may be due to lack of confidence or anxiety, maybe. I never used to go with confidence. So after 15 days, like I'm getting, and as long so along with meditation, I started getting a lot of wisdom from the videos, from the experiences. I would say that at any point of our life, we have been listening to the all these principles, what to do, what not to do, talk good, do not talk like negative things. We have been listening, but we never like focused on that. There was no guidance for us to do it in a proper way, like how to think. Like thinking, like don't say negative things is like, so we don't know the correct process to how to take that. Like always talk positively. So how did that happen? Any point of time we talk negatively, like not. So I can't do this. I won't do this. So as you are growing in meditation, you will learn all these things, how to change your life, like how to get through the smallest things of your life. So we don't need to do big things to just, our aim, anybody's aim in our lives is to be happy. So there is no age limit or anything. Usually people think that the meditation is for people who are like settled in their lives. No, meditation is for a person who wants to be happy. So we have everything in our lives, right? Everybody have their own things. Everybody have their needs. So they don't need to be like, but they are not happy. What is happiness? Like we know that we get luxuries. So we get happiness, santosham, santosham we get from those materialistic things. But happiness is anandam, like that should come from your heart. And you will find that in little bit things, like smallest of smallest things, you will find the happiness in them. That's comes by meditations. In my life, like I said, as I said, after 10 to 15 days, I started going out like with confidence. Like, okay, if somebody says, like my husband says, like we want to go to somewhere, okay, let's go. That's so quick. That was so quick. And I was observing myself. Oh, for by now I should have told something like, oh, okay, I'll take some time to go. No, as soon as something was coming up to me, I used to go. And I, at that initial point of time, I learned that you should accept things. What is acceptance? Like in our daily routine, we feel like this should be like this, that should be like this, so these people should listen to us. Or I should have done that, I should have done this. So Anapanasati teaches us to be in the present, right? So we are not thinking about past because we can't change it, but we have to learn something from the past and leave it. And for future, we have to use our future only for planning, not for something we can't decide or we can't change. So so forget about past and forget about future. The thing, the magic is being in the present. So as soon as I started being in the present, I started enjoying things. Like, no more thinking. Like, oh, how is going to happen? What is going to happen? I know it's like a little bit difficult to believe. Like, first thing is like we have to take our logical mind out of our thinking. Like you should be ready to receive anything. So here the trust and belief works the best to change our lives. So I was observing those things. And um, as I started continuing meditation, I told you, right, 70,000 thoughts, they reduced like maybe thousands, maybe. Yeah. And I started doing it. Then at really one point of time, I thought, what is thoughtless stage? it's not about not getting any kind of thoughts, like it's not being thoughtless, like it's being more, the percentage of thoughtless stage should be more. Like then I started enjoying it. Since then I have been doing this. And um, our family, like whatever, sorry, I'm just taking time. Yeah, yeah, the and finally you will feel, you will, for example, if you take if you something, if you get a headache, you'll go there immediately and take some tablet, right? So for myself, I found anapanasati meditation as a tool, as a perfect tool for myself. So whenever I don't feel good vibes or something stressful, something anxious, I just sit wherever I want and just focus on my breath. It may be for few minutes, it may be for few seconds, but once you are done with like 41 days meditation, you'll get that point, how to catch, how to get into that thoughtless stage in that, in those few seconds or in those few minutes too. So, and that makes a large difference in our thought process. And like I used to think a lot of things, like I am here, I'm doing some work, and I used to think a lot more things about other things, like, oh, how is that? They said this, they said that. I have to go to this class, I have to cook, I have to take care of my kids, whatever. Like I'm doing, for example, I'm doing cooking, but I am doing cooking, but rest of my mind is like completely blocked with all the thoughts possible. Then I started changing my pattern. So I should not think while. So the our elder says, like master says, that while you're cooking, your thoughts should be good and thoughts should be empty, so that the goodness of your mindset goes into the food and the same mindset comes to the people who eat it. Then I learned, and then I started thinking on that actually. Then I thought, I was, once I got that thought in my mind, I started cooking without any thoughts. I'm doing what I am doing. Like if I'm cooking, I'm cooking. If I'm talking, I'm talking. So that is consciousness. Like you are consciously talking. So whatever you do, like I know it will take time, but it would definitely work for everyone. The only trick is like keep practicing meditation. And and yeah, I think I have written some points, but yeah, I told you. Yeah, I think yeah, most of the things you will these are the little things which the smallest of smallest things, the thinking pattern, the acceptance first, the we have to think positively. That positively, like saying is easy, but if you do meditation and take lots of wisdom, you will definitely think on each and every point. So what should be done at this point of time, like acceptance is the key. So when you accept things, like okay, the okay, this is the way it's going, then your body and mind accepts it, and it receives the positive vibes. That's okay. The main problem with our mindset is we don't accept things, like, oh, it should be in that way. Why are you doing this? Why are you not doing this? Why I am not doing this? Why I am doing this? This is the acceptance key. So when you start accepting whatever comes to you, it doesn't mean that you should be conscious, like you will know um, accepting everything is not right, but you will feel the conscious guiding you what is right and what is wrong. and I used to go like I used to nowadays like I after I started meditation, only in few days I started like, for example, you get something, um, something to do, some work to do, then I am not thinking, I'm just going ahead and that universe will take care of you. I've started believing that, I am believing that don't get any thought, any kind of look, okay, oh, how I'm going there, how I'm going to do this. This is not possible. This is an impossible thing. How could I do this? No, you start doing it, you will get the circumstances suitable for you. So that's the thing, that's the magic happens. That's only within you. Nobody's going to come to you and change your life. I learned this actually. This is the main point. Maybe I want to convey. Nobody is going to, this is for you. This is for your body, for your mind. Nobody is going to come to you and change your life. Those smallest thing, smallest changes you bring about in your life by meditating, getting lots of wisdom. I think it's proven. Like, we can't show proofs, but the things which happen to us, that's a feeling you have to get to yourself. Okay, believe. So I'm going to, lot of logical people, like when you say, like, oh, this happened to me, then this is, that would definitely happen, that's a natural thing. They would say that to me. But I, for myself, my intuition says that this happened for me because of my positive thoughts, because of my thinking process. So when you believe it, like when you leave it to the universe, like, okay, this is happening, I let me accept that. If this is happening and that's not happening, that is for our betterment, maybe. So that kind of thinking process comes by meditation, and I got a lot of changes in me. I will definitely say that the changes, the happiness, the changes means the little bit changes will lead to the happiness in you. That I can say definitely. Yeah, thank you. Thank you everyone for listening to me. Um, I hope I conveyed better. Thank you, Josna.
Yeah, thank you, Sarita. This is really such a wonderful experience. Even like you mentioned, right, the thoughts, how the thoughts got reduced, and while cooking also, it actually works for everyone. See, life, if we are thinking about something else or all the negative things, even our cooking, like whatever the food we prepare, right, it won't come good. But if you have like positive intentions, positive thoughts, and when we are in thoughtless state, then the cooking also will come really good. I like that point, Sarita. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I know, like, I
absolutely.
have seen like a lot of change in you, like when I first met, and now I see, I really surprised. Oh much, God! Within this short period, you got so much change. I see such a wonderful person and a pleasing personality. Yeah, that thing. See, no one will come for us to change our life. We have to change our life. That's the really heart touching, Sarita. Yeah,
Yeah,
we have to,
that's true. Yeah,
yeah, we have to take step to change our life. See, whatever, like we'll tell, like people will complain, I have this problem, health issues, or like some relation issues, so many things. But we have to question ourselves why we got this problem or why we are suffering. So there is something I have to learn from this, or I have to like go in a positive way, or like we have, this is the right time for me to change. That is,
yeah.
that change happens through meditation. Yeah,
Yeah,
such.
so sorry to interrupt, Josna. I want to add it some one point here.
Okay.
So a lot of people think that oh, we meditators should be healthy. They should look like good. I mean to say is like they should not get any problems. That is the real thing. People outside people think that, oh, they are doing meditation, they should not get any problems. No, that is the wrong concept. So we do get problems, but the everybody, we get problems. We should, problems or health issues, whatever you're facing, is to learn. So there is any something to learn from. So if there is nothing to learn from what we get, like life is boring, right? Like, you don't need to, you don't have anything to learn. So the main point here is meditation gives us the courage to face those problems. That doesn't delete the problems, that gives you the courage and that motivation, that help from the nature to solve it in a good and comfortable way.
Yeah, correct,
That I
Sarita.
want to add.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So before, like whenever the problems comes, right? So we used to like so much nervousness, anxiety, or like sometimes we will collapse. Why this problem has came to me? How I can come out of this problem? But after doing meditation, you get your self confidence, and you know how easily or positively like we can overcome that problem. The same problem, same situation will come, but the way you handle the situation will be different, very
Exactly.
happily, yeah, very happily, or with very minimum stress, or like
Mm.
that is what even I observed in myself. Yeah, thank you, Sarita, for sharing
Yeah,
such a
it's not
wonderful
like,
experience.
yeah, it's not like that we are not going to get problems.
Correct.
It's not like we are just, it's like, it's not a magic. Like, you have to do it yourself. You have to think, and whenever you get, okay, this is not working, work on it. Like, you have to do meditation. The thinking pattern will definitely bring change in you. Yeah. Good, Josna. Thank you. Actually, I would say this is an example, because I never used to talk to so many people like this. That, like, a stage fear. I have that stage fear. I used to have that stage fear. So, but we, as we are moving forward, like, Madhuri Garu, she asked me, like, you want to share your experience? Okay, okay. I just said okay. I didn't think of, like, oh, I'm going to talk in front of other people. Like, that's gone now. So that's a classic example I can say.
Sarita, like you have done really like the way you explained is like very nice and amazing, Sarita. Like you have that skills. I know, like see, and the points are also very heart touching, very simple examples, not like any miracles, but very simple day to day
Yeah,
life examples you told, and very
yeah.
heart touching also. Like those things we can implement in our daily life.
Exactly, exactly. I want to say, I don't want to say the things happen to other people. I want to say some little, most of the people who come into meditation, they think that, oh, we have to work hard on this. This is not for us. Oh, we can't do this. There are a lot of misconceptions in people, like, to quit. So that leads to, they will quit easily. That if they quit, that's, they can't move forward, right? So I wanted to put the key points which we can implement in our life, the smallest things, and then get it going on.